How to batch shoot videos in a day. Batch shooting videos is when you record a bunch of videos at one time. This is the #1 way to maximize your time and get ahead of your video production. I'm Rachel B. Hughes, a creative entrepreneur who helps other entrepreneurs create engaging videos to showcase their expertise. If you're looking for video tips, be sure to check out more videos like this one by hitting subscribe. Batch recording videos is a great way to maximize your time and have consistent videos to post every day without slaving away every day. This is what I do with all my retainer clients. In this video, I'm going to explain the 4 things you need to batch record videos: time, prep, setup and location, details, and one more bonus one. Let me explain. Number 1, time. Batch recording videos all comes down to designating a specific chunk of time. As a videographer, most of my shoots are between 3 to 4 hours, and the really committed entrepreneurs shoot for 6 to 8 hours. Now, when you're setting aside this much time, you want to be present. I would highly recommend putting your phone on Do Not Disturb to limit distractions. Decide to be fully committed to shooting videos. Honestly, it's a huge pet peeve of mine when clients aren't prepared and let anything take away their attention, which leads me to the most important step on how to batch shoot videos in a day. Number 2, prepare. I'm adding an exclamation point with this one, and I want you to feel it. You need to prepare. Side note, that's one of the reasons I'm making YouTube videos, is because now I can use a video like, should you script or outline? Should you use a teleprompter? To answer some of the questions that I get asked all the time. Now I have a library of videos I can refer my clients to watch on topics that relate to their shoot, rather than me having to answer the same question over and over again, which for me comes down to saving time, which I know you're here for because that's what batch recording does for you. Back to the prep work. Know the goals of your videos. Establish your goal in making videos so that you're working with that in mind and you can stay focused. Here are some examples of a video goal for your business. Educating, like what I'm doing, providing helpful information. Maybe an online course, selling the expertise you have online with video. Again, it saves time, and by that I mean you answer common questions to refer your clients to watch rather than you having to answer. It's great to have a library of videos because then you can sequence your clients to watch them in an order. Maybe your goal is marketing exposure, getting your brand name out there. This is Reels, YouTube videos, anything that's used to promote your brand, your message, your product, or service. Now think ahead about the frequency of posting. Weekly is a really good goal to start. If your goal is weekly, I would tell you to start on your first shoot with 5 to 6 videos so that you have an extra week ahead before your next batch recording session. Now, there's a lot of goals you can make, and you have to decide what it is that you want. Next is write the content. From knowing your goal, you can actually get prepared with scripts or outlines. If you're not sure which is best for your videos, watch that video next. Then there's the mental prep. When I have a shoot day for my own content, the ways that I get mentally prepared is review the content the day before. I read out loud my scripts. And I tell myself some cheesy affirmations because my head instantly starts filling with, who are you to be doing this? Do you even know what you're saying? Blah, blah, nonsense. I tell myself facts. I've run a successful video business for 3 years. I know this stuff because it's information that I share all the time on shoots. I typically play a fun playlist while I'm getting ready to hype myself up, but you do whatever gets you in the confident zone. Next is physically prep yourself. Pick outfits that you feel good in and that are on brand. Ladies, it's always helpful to feel extra good about yourself by hiring a makeup artist. They know how to make you shine. Something to be mindful of is your body. Ask yourself, am I better sitting or standing? Do I naturally talk with my hands? Note these things when you're reading your material out loud. And do it out loud, trust me, it'll help. Then there's the physical, actual prep of the video tech stuff, which is number 3, setup. When you're batch recording videos all at once, you want to choose a location that is quiet and fits your vibe. I would say use what's available, like an office or a living room. Many of my clients shoot in their homes. Some people might be turned off at the idea of shooting in your house. It's a little too personal, so you can get creative. Some of the locations I've shot at are a yoga studio, a lounge at a mall, and even common spaces in neighborhoods like a public clubhouse. Now, tech-wise, I use a pretty basic setup to batch record, typically one camera, one mic, and either natural light or my big aperture light. I position the camera a tad above my eye level and point it down. It's optional to use a teleprompter. If you're a client of mine, you don't have to worry about all the tech stuff. I got you covered. Make it easy for yourself. Don't overthink it. Number 4, details. You've set aside the time to record, done the prep work, set up the location, and now don't forget about the details. Details like props, ingredients, various outfits. This is specific to the kinds of videos you're going to be shooting, but those little details can add a fun element to your shoot. Another detail that is helpful is a timeline. If you're really prepared, you will know how long each video will take to record. And it's great if you have a guest or a videographer coming. It's nice to have a breakdown of the day. Having a timeline when you batch record will also keep you on track, which again goes to point number 1, setting aside a big chunk of time. Bonus number 5, commit. Really commit to doing this. You're an entrepreneur who has something so valuable to offer. Again, tying it back to that goal. If your goal is to post weekly videos every month, commit to it. Don't let yourself slack. And don't forget to take a thumbnail picture to use as a cover image for your great video. This is also where props can come in handy. Now you're ready. Those are the 5 things you need to batch record videos in a day. You've got it, and always remember to start with a smile. Next, I would recommend you watch, outline your script, or using a video production sheet to stay organized. All right, catch you later.